Ready. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels now on first down. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. First and 10 now from the 36.
17 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniel. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
And he's in for the two. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's got it about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On one, right?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score. Commanders 8, Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Craft all 80. Let's go.
Throwing is Daniel. Moving left. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown tonight. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
19 Tiger. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Commanders 16, Bengals 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, Certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On one, ready?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And the Bengal first down.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 Don. 11 MT tank. Don.
A carry here for Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Yosiva.
On one, ready?
From the 29, here's second and 8.
Gun. Got. Hey, can. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught aside. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the back. Field that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Into space. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
19 tackle.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Check out!
They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. Powering forward. He's in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
Washington will line up.
To throw is Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosifov. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. To throw is Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
11. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's in. What a try. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Crack all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
19-18. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Get set.
Here's Brown. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards.
On 1, right?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
180. Raise up.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open is Sample down the field. And he will score. Drew Sample. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Commanders 24. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. 18, 60 vices, 60 vices.
The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Shamar Stewart. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Here we go.
46-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Torrance Armstrong. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Go, Champ.
Daniels now on 1st down. On the move left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Let's get set. Right in. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
35. Commanders 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Throwing is Daniel. And that one's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. It's 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Forced to his right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force Third down.
Third down and 11.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Important spot here for the Commanders, as they will go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard
On 2, ready? 11 empty. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 32. Evan McPherson to kick off for
After the
Cincinnati.
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
27-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60. Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Daniels. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 38.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Gun. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Ready. Ready, Lions.
On 1st down, Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 41-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if...
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Come on. Set. Rocco, Warrior 70.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Stop.
He'll run here with Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's get set. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
Here we go.
Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are right back in this one.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Commanders 38. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here we
The
go.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Daniel. Moving to his left. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals will line up for the
Right in.
2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
Conversion is
That's
successful.
going to be caught.
Makes the score
So add a
Bengals
couple more
57,
points, and they
Commanders
add to their
44.
lead.
Evan McPherson to kick
So
off
the
for
kickoff team out
Cincinnati.
there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down.
Buffalo, hey. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 59 on the play. And a Commander's first down.
Ready, ready.
Here is first and 10.
16-yard line.
18, Radley, 8, go.
To throw is Daniels. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought to the end, but still will come up short.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Washington will line up for the 2-point.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Commanders 52.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.